All right, welcome back, everybody, for the last game of the day in pool play from the Miami. I'm
we,
listening to the music over here, thinking I'm in Miami. We're going to the beach. I'm exhausted, bro. I'm done. I'm done.
one more day of tournament or bracket play tomorrow.
Right. So Maumelle Diamond Center is what I was trying to say. Not in Miami, but in Maumelle, Arkansas. We got Maumelle Bulldogs and the Outlaws from Prescott for this final game. And looking forward to see. Of course, this Maumelle team is 1-0 and actually has an outside shot to be a 1 seed. Let me pull up some stats here.
Look, for this to be the first official weekend of play, you have seen some very good fundamental baseball. You've seen some, you've seen some, rust from some of the older kids, but you also see the transition that comes with the 7-year-olds that just coming in from T-ball last year and everything. So you're still going to see the growing pains there with the young ones, but they'll catch up. They'll get their experience under the belt and get better as the game. It's changed since they played T-ball last year. So
well, that's the interesting thing about this Outlaws team. So I was talking to their coach prior to this game, and they got run ruled, I think 16-0 in that game we just watched. And they're playing with 3 8-year-olds, and then the rest of their team is 7-year-olds that just came from T-ball. So, playing a little behind the 8 ball here, not a lot of practice, but a lot of teams are doing that. So, here we go. First pitch. The big 0-0, Zachary McKinney. Nice swing there. The ball's going to go down to third base. Third baseman's going to make a play, come across the diamond, and what a play. Impressive play by the third baseman to get that out there. Oh,
our cameraman loves to get in on the action, so just bear with us as we get the camera back. There you go. It's been a long day.
Yes, it has.
He's been here since 7:30 this morning. You've been here longer than the rest of us, and
it has been a long day, no doubt.
But hey,
it's live sports,
and it's been good live sports. It's been fun watching these kids compete, even when maybe that's not going right for their team. They're out there busting their tail. I know last game we saw the catcher for the Outlaws make some plays that he just laid his body out there.
Yep.
And he looked like he may have been one of those that came up from T-ball, and he's really laying himself out there, and it's impressive to watch. They've got the heart and everything, but they're chomping at the bit to get out there and play themselves. So
just playing hard for sure. So Hook steps in here with 2 outs. Catch by the pitcher there, got the second out for Maumelle. And so the Outlaws find themselves down to 2 outs here in the top of the first. And a runner on first. That ball, he got all of that. That's going to go foul, but boy, he got a good shot on that one.
I tell you what, if you're watching this and you have the ability to come out tomorrow, you may come out and watch some. You're going to watch some good competitive baseball.
Yeah.
We're going to stream it here for you so that if you can't be here, but if you do have the opportunity to come out and watch the bracket play tomorrow, come on out because it's going to be some competitive play.
Have some good games. So that will end the inning there. One base hit. That'll be it. So as we head to the bottom half of the first, the Maumelle Bulldogs coming up. No score.
Lost Pizza Company, they want your dining experience to be as fun as getting to see the bearded lady riding a camel while swallowing a sword at the state fair when you were 10 years old. At Lost Pizza Company, they pride themselves on serving great food that they make using only the freshest and finest ingredients. They make almost everything fresh in-house every day. So get there early because when they sell out of something, they're out until tomorrow. They're located at 510 Highway 5 North in Benton. You can call them today for curbside or pickup at 501-794-6441.
All right, welcome back as we get ready here for the bottom half of the first. The Bulldogs coming to bat. Once again, thanks to the Lost Pizza Company for providing this stream. Hope anyone there at Lost Pizza Company watching, we say hello and we say thanks to Chuck and the guys and his crew there at at Lost Pizza Co. for making this stream available and also for running it live there in the dining area where you can go and enjoy an absolutely delicious pizza. And here we go. Maumelle, their leadoff man, 0-0. He has lost the compression sleeve. I'm going to guess he's done sweated straight through it. So.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And another, that ball is going to be foul.
He comes out aggressive like he has last game as well. Just he's ready to set the tone for his offense with his team and stuff.
Yeah, this kid's a good. He's a prototypical left or leadoff man for sure. And that ball is going to find its way into left field. Fair ball. And here comes the speed from 0-0. He's going to try to beat this out to second, and he is in there easily. And now we're going to try to third. Ball gets away from the second baseman. Throw in, and he's there. And now we may turn into inside the park home run. Coming to the plate, play at the plate, and he slides in underneath it.
And man,
a good job by the catcher, though.
Good job by the catcher. A good throw from the player out at third base, whether it be shortstop or who it was. But man, hey, like I said the last game, this catcher, he's doing everything he can to help his team. Because I mean, at this level, you don't see many catchers that are catching the ball a whole lot.
He might be the smallest guy on the field, too.
He is, but he's laying his whole body out like last game.
Him and the pitcher got it pretty close there. That ball smoked to left field. Oh, a tough hop there on the left fielder. Kind of hard to see from our angle with the sun. He's rushing into second. Now he's going to make that turn. We'll see if he's going to go third, and he is. Throws behind him. Now they're going to throw it to third, and he's going to be in there safe. And they will hold him now at third. And just like that, the Maumelle Bulldogs open with an inside-the-park home run and a triple. They're going for the cycle in the first inning. So Mr. McBride, 1-3, steps in. And, healthy cut. Swings right through it. That ball's popped straight up. I think the catcher's got a chance. Oh, bad luck if it hit off the backstop. So, foul ball. That ball's hit to left. Tough play, and that ball's going to fall. So running in, he's going to try to get to second. Now they'll hold him. He'll run him back to first. The third run does come in, or second run, sorry, does come in to make it 2-0. Maumelle. And now there's your single, so a double away from starting this off with the cycle.
Yeah, and Maumelle's coming out. They did the same thing in their first game. They came out firing.
Oh, Lord, that ball is absolutely hammered to right center field. Got the runner coming around third. They're going to hold the runner at second. Now they're going to keep him going to third. Throwing coming into home for the play at the plate. And Harris drops it, and now
they call time.
Hey, we're going to time.
I think
so
they did now.
3-0 as Harris comes up.
It was just like we said about their leadoff hitter. He sets the tone for the whole offense, and he's aggressive, and here they are, all being aggressive, and it's 3-0 all of a sudden.
Leadoff home run, a triple, a single, and another triple. Of course, I'm saying that without any errors being applied to anyone. This is 8-year-old baseball. That ball's shot down the left side, right down the third base line. That's going to bring in run number 4. And we'll see. He's headed for second, digging hard, throws coming. And there's your cycle to open the first inning. We now have a home run, a triple, a single, a triple, and a double, and it's 4-0 Maumelle. And another ball that's hard hit right back up the middle. These boys are not missing a pitch. This is coming around now. They'll hold him to first. So great play by the center fielder there. But that will score our 5th run of the first. So bottom of the first, 5-0 Maumelle, and a runner at first with nobody out.
Yeah, I definitely think that maybe someone should take a look at the birth certificate of this pitcher. He is definitely questionable.
Yeah.
7 or 8
Oh,
years
my
old.
goodness. These kids are absolutely hammering the ball. Oh, the right center fielder had a shot there, gets past him. And you're going to see, I believe, one run. They're just rolling around the bases at this point. All the way to third. Now we'll hold it. Now we're going to go home. We're going to have a play at the plate. Nope, we're going to hold him up. Good play by Harrison.
Oh, another great catch by the catcher.
Good job. You notice he's doing all that without a catcher's mitt, too.
Is he?
Yeah, that's just a regular fielding glove.
Oh, wow. Didn't even notice that.
May not have a catcher's mitt small enough for him.
that very well may be true.
So 6-0 now, Maumelle. Oh, man, and these boys are swinging for the fences here. They're ready to go home, I think. My goodness. Still nobody out. Got a runner at third, which would represent the final run of the inning with the run rule. Takes that one. Count goes to 1-2.
It's turned out to be a pretty hot day, but it's turned out to be a nice night.
Much like it was last night. Yes. And swings. Got a foul tip. Good call by Blue. He'll hang in there.
Yeah, if he can put this in play, get that kid home from third base, they're going to get out of this inning and just get in that 7th spot.
And this one he does swing through for strike 3. So that'll be the first out of the inning. So with one away now, still 6-0, runner on third for Maumelle. And this is our plate killing number 3. He's ready. And he'll let that first pitch go through. And that ball, check swing, is going to go to the second baseman. But either way, this is going to get that 7th run home. That'll make it 7-0, and that will be the end of the first inning. So to the top half of the second, Maumelle 7. The Outlaws of Prescott 0. So welcome back, everybody. A little bit of what's at stake here. So I'm no mathematician, but I've been watching the records and the way the brackets will lay out tomorrow. Right now, Cabot is sitting pretty. They should be the 1 seed. I think they've only given up an average of 2 runs a game. But currently, if this Maumelle team can hold a shutout, and I believe that would push them into the number 2 seed and push Lake Hamilton to the 3 seed for tomorrow's tournament. I believe, depending on what the final score is here, this Outlaws team will probably be playing tomorrow at 1:30, I believe, in the 1-8 matchup. So a lot to play for here. I think the 1 seed's sewn up, but the 2 seed for tomorrow, which is you have to play a little later, 11:50 instead of having to play at 8:30 in the morning. That ball's going to slow roll up the middle. The pitcher's going to make a play, gobble it up to first, and that'll be out number 1. And that ball's pushed to the right side. Pitcher going to gobble this one up as well, but he's going to have to eat it. And safe at first. So 1 away. Outlaws get a base runner here. Oh, man, that was unlucky. That ball went right between the fence and the canopy. Oh, Mr. Harris, our catcher here. Nice stance. I like them batting gloves, too. And he absolutely smashes that ball. Look at this now. He's going to get the runner to second. He's safe. So first and second, a good piece of hitting from the catcher, Harris. one's just a bit outside.
That's a little bit outside there, Steve.
A little bit. Wes, Will, you hanging in there with us?
Wes,
Will,
I don't know. It depends on what my name is, I guess.
All right, Will, you hanging in there with us?
Yeah. Doing good. Katie disappeared.
Yeah, hopefully she's, I don't know, drinking water?
Hope
That
so.
ball's hit hard, but a nice play by the third baseman. And Harris needs to get back. He's safe there, and Harris gets back. So a nice catch by the third baseman. Almost got a double play out of it, but a good piece of hitting as well. But all for naught. 2 outs. Still 7-0. Runners at first and second with Sargent 17 headed to the plate. And good job there.
And that's just sometimes it's the unfortunate part about baseball. You can knock the cover off a ball, and sometimes you just knock it right to the defender. And, I mean, even if you hit it on the screw, sometimes it's unlucky.
That's an unlucky foul ball.
Yeah. Kid over at first base is ready to go.
Yeah, he is.
So, let me hear that contact. I'm out of here.
And that ball's way inside. And he's going to swing through that for strike 3. And that'll be the end of the top half of the second. So we're headed to the bottom half of the second. 7-0 Maumelle. Buying or selling a home today can require guidance, professional execution, and local knowledge. The real estate professionals at Century 21 Parker & Scroggins Realty have the tools and resources to help you navigate the real estate market in the Central Arkansas area. Whether it's selling your current home, buying your dream home, finding that ideal commercial location, or just adding to your investment portfolio, let us help you make your real estate dream a reality. Talk to a Century 21 Parker & Scroggins Realty sales associate today and learn how they can help put the power of the Century 21 system to work for you.
We're back here against Maumelle against the Outlaws. 7-0 Maumelle. Bottom of the second inning. It's been a great day of baseball. It's been hot and it's been a long day for some, but it's been fun to watch these kids finally get back out here after, not even knowing if they're going to be able to this summer. So I bet it was a relief to know that they're going to finally be able to play.
Well, it's hot. It's baseball weather.
Yeah.
The ball popped towards the shortstop, and it's going to find its way to the ground. Shortstop still makes a nice quick throw across. That's going to get towards the dugout, but that's going to allow the runner to go to second. So good job getting this ball just back to the pitcher and mitigating the damages there.
Yeah, just reset and live to the next guy.
So now nobody out. Runner at second.
Right now, it's looking like, in my opinion, that it's probably going to be Cabot, Lake Hamilton, and Maumelle's top 3, I think.
Yeah.
Based off of what we've seen today, just based off of their offense. And, I mean, their defense has looked pretty good, too, considering it's probably, the first official games they've played this year.
Yeah, you're right. Those top 3 teams have definitely kind of separated themselves here today in pool play. So see if that carries over tomorrow into bracket play.
Yeah, because
that ball stroked to center field. And, unfortunate bounce there to the center fielders. That ball's going to find its way towards the fence. Ball's coming in. That's going to score our 8th run of the day, and he almost overran the bag, but he got back. Santa Blue calls time. Really hope we have Santa Blue tomorrow.
Yeah, I do too. He's a great character. Just going back to those top 3 teams, but you can look at all 3 of those teams. I couldn't tell you who I'd pick to win.
No, and it's going to be really interesting to see how those final games play out tomorrow afternoon if everything stands as it is today. Nice high fly ball to center field. That ball just finds its way down And this is going to score our 9th run. We're going to play it second, and he does slide in safely. And so 9-0 now with a runner at second and 1 out. Right, so 1 away here. And that ball's hit hard to the right side between first and second, all the way out to right field. And now this ball's going to be thrown into first, so now you're going to play it second. Quick throw. Safe.
That 10th run just scored.
So 10-0 now, Maumelle.
And I tell you, I don't know why I'm just impressed with this young catcher of theirs. He threw that hat off as soon as the batter left the batter's box, and he was standing on home plate ready.
I like him back there. He's dancing. He's ready, man. Like,
Yeah.
I like this kid. Ball's back to the third baseman. A nice pick by the third baseman. He's going to come across the diamond. That ball's going to get by and bounce off the dugout step. Now we're going to throw it to the pitcher, which is the right play, and that'll score run number 11, and that's our time call. I tell you, though, that's kind of the disappointing part when you think about, the fact that we're not getting to play a lot of baseball this summer for these kids. A kid like Harris, that kid, he's a good catcher.
Yeah.
And then you look at how much he could grow with a full actual summer to play. But, he's ready to play. He's up. He's ready. He ain't worried about getting run over. He's going to make a tag.
Not at all.
So that ball was hit to left center. That's going to be another double. That'll score our 12th run.
So, as one of the umpires were telling us earlier, just talking about rules with some of the coaches, they said, usually we go over the rules, refreshers with the coaches in March, and then we have April, May, June playing baseball. He's like, what do you say? We're in the 7th level of Jumanji.
Right.
And sometimes it feels like that's where we're at, but I think that, like you said earlier, CT Sports, they have done an excellent job making sure that the dugouts and everything sanitized between every game. You see people wearing masks, and that's kind of being enforced. So that's good. They're doing everything they can to make sure this is a safe and healthy place for these kids to play and the fans to watch the games.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job. We've been isolated over here, obviously, to this far field, but I think for the most part, this is the field you see the most fans on, and that's the reason we're streaming here, is to try to help with a lot of fans that can't make it to these games. But that ball is hit high to center field, and the center fielder can't bring it down. This is going to be they're going to hold him to a single, though. Good job. And number 4 will score our 13th run of our game to make it 13-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Well, and that's another thing. So you get these kids that are in the outfield, so we don't know which ones have come from T-ball or which ones are in their second year of playing, and now they're going to have to transition in a much shorter time.
Right.
Some of these kids, you can see that they have the ability to make the catches, but they're just not, timing their running yet and everything to the location just quite yet. And
timing and coordination just a little off, which is to be expected at this age.
Yeah, and especially being June and just now starting.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. We've talked about it at length on a podcast and live shows and stuff about the college and everything, and losing a year. Thinking that the Razorbacks had a chance to go to Omaha again this year, but losing that and losing Kerstad and Martin and everything. But we don't think about these younger kids that are losing pretty much 80%.
An entire summer.
Yeah,
at a hugely developmental point too. This is
exactly.
This is a big moment, big time. So, and the ball is going to come inside. I believe this will be our last pitch for number 11.
But I commend the coaches. They stick to it. They're dedicated to make sure the team's still intact, so that whenever they do give the go ahead, like they have.
Oh. It's an unfortunate play. Now we're going to get a play at third here, and now he backtracks on it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got a pickle. That ball's going to go all the way into right field, unfortunately, and this will be our 14th run, which will be our 7th of the inning.
So that's going to end that inning.
In the second inning, 14-0.
Well, I think that I think we see the potential in this Outlaw team. You know, their defense, like I've said, I think just the outfielders not quite ready to time up their routes and everything yet because they are so close to being there for several of these pop flies to the outfield. And I think that, you know, if they had a month and a half under their belt out there, I think that, you know, they have the opportunity to make those catches.
Well, that's important. You think about it. I mean, you're talking about these kids came straight from T-ball. They have not seen balls hit this high.
Yeah.
They've not seen balls hit this hard.
Yeah.
They've not seen line drives for the most part. They've seen soft ground balls. They've not seen balls that fly that high in the air. So, I mean, in general, you know, these are all kids that were playing T-ball basically last week in a lot of ways because they've not had a lot of time to play. So, and now they're hitting coach pitch. So, totally different. And honestly, the Outlaws have hit the ball pretty well. It's just been, they've hit it at guys, and they've unfortunately ran into a couple of really good teams here in their first 2 games.
Yes, they have. Lake Hamilton and Maumelle are the 2 teams you unfortunately probably don't want to play, you know, as your first 2 teams, especially like you said, the coach told you earlier. There are several kids that have transitioned from T-ball up. But you know what the great thing about this is it's a learning experience. They're going to grow. It's great coaching moments for the coaches. And so they're going to learn from this and get better.
So as we head to the top of the third, the Outlaws come up in a good piece of hitting to start
There
by Box.
Go.
Shortstop off of a couple of bounces, makes the play, and he is safe at first. And they're going to send him to second. We're going to have a play at second. Coming down, get underneath it. Oh, and he's going to be called out at second base. Unfortunate decision there. One away. A good hustle there by Box. And so here comes Grisham. Yeah, you made a point a minute ago about the coaching. I mean, I've been really impressed with these teams. We've talked about fundamentals all day. We've talked about – it's obvious all of these programs have great coaching staffs within their programs and within these U-Trip leagues. So really impressed with that as well as how good they've looked. So out number 2 there as Outlaws ground out there. And McKinney with a ground ball to pitcher makes a nice play. Our vacuum there and a perfect throw over to first. And that'll end the top of the third as the Outlaws go in order. A single there by Box, but that's going to be it. So we go to the bottom of the third. 1 run, and this game is over.
Okay, so bottom third, Maumelle's coming to bat, and the run roll is 15 after 3 innings, and it's 14-0 right now. So Maumelle's looking for that 15th run and get this game over with, this night over with, and get into bracket play tomorrow. Right back here at the Maumelle Diamond Center, this tournament presented by CT Sports.
So as of right now, if we see a 15-0 score, that ball's hit to the shortstop. Nice play by the shortstop.
That was.
1 away. So if this score differential holds, then this Outlaws team will be our 7th seed, and the max impact from Bryant will move up to the 6th seed. Downside to that is they'll have to turn around and play those Lake Hamilton Wolves at about 11:50 in the morning.
Well, hey, it's hard to beat a team twice, right?
That's right. That's right. and they can go home and they can watch our YouTube feed and,
Oh, there you
and
go.
learn a few things. Scout them. Oh, nice play by the second baseman. Throw to first. Good job. And now this is what we were talking about. Seeing this Outlaw team make a few
You're
plays,
seeing it.
get some confidence, feel a little better about themselves. And maybe that leads into something special tomorrow. You never know. I mean, we'll be rooting for the underdog. I'll say that.
Yeah.
So Double O, the leadoff man, steps in. And he just keeps smashing the ball, man. This kid.
He may have put Zach on notice down there on the camera.
Tell you what, he's got a very simplistic swing, but it works, man. Just ropes that bat around. And I don't know that he's ever going to do anything but hit it down the left field line.
Oh, foul ball again.
I tell you what, if I was coaching against this kid, I'd have both my guys standing right on third base pretty much.
Yeah.
Third baseman needs to be standing on the line and bring my shortstop over because he ain't going to do nothing up the middle. I say that, and look what he does, right up the middle to the pitcher who makes a play. But this kid's got wheels now.
He's got wheels. Wow.
That bobble cost him there, so 2 away. And now you got speed on first, so we'll see if this changes things for how the Outlaws play, because they've had a really good defensive inning here so far. And that ball's popped to left, and coming in, nobody's going to make the catch. Left fielder's got it. Double O is going to head to third. No, they're going to hold him up. And so now still 2 outs. But the downside here for the Outlaws is the top of the order's up. As we go to the number 3 batter. We'll see if McBride can do something here. And base hit wins it.
First and second. There's 2 outs, so that's at least something working in Outlaws' favor right now.
Oh, some equipment issues here.
He got tired of the batting gloves.
Guess so. A little better grip without him. Feel the bat.
Amen.
That ball's coming back
Yes, it
all
is.
the way out. And, don't make the second bounce, and it did.
Oh.
Oh, all the way out in the street, too.
Oh. We said it happened. Just didn't think it'd be the 8th game.
Yeah.
But if he can straighten that contact out, that was pretty good contact.
Yep. I'd like to see the Outlaws get this out, though.
Yeah, me too. I want to see him
Talk
keep
about
playing.
confidence here. I mean, they've built a little bit. Maybe this leads into a few runs on the other side. Now the sun's gone down, heck, we can stay here the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's not.
That ball is absolutely smashed. I tell you what, them cars out on Counts Massey better be on the lookout because I think this kid's looking.
Especially
for
for this kid, yeah. No, I mean, it'd be good to see the Outlaws get some runs. You can get this out and get some runs. Are we now waiting on the ball that went out to the highway?
we got a couple. I think he jumped over the fence to get them, so they're needing this one. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so 1-2 count here. A lot of foul balls. And that ball is hit hard to left center, and this may do it. Bounces around. That ball is going to go all the way to the fence, and that is your ball game. And that'll do it. So our 8th run rule of the day. But again, man, like you said, the Outlaws showed a little love, a little bit of life there in that inning. 2 quick outs, looked really good. Really impressed with Harris, this catcher. He's looked really good in their 2 games we've got to watch today. So well done. Good first day here from the Maumelle Diamond Center and the CT Sports Gold, Silver Ring Tournament of Champions, something along those
Something like
lines.
that. That is a